This is the survival game, and today I'll be showing you how I created a kingdom in it, and how it went from order to absolute chaos. So sit back, enjoy the video, and we'll get right into it. The 4 stages of my kingdom, well, you'll see as the video goes on, but the first one was my initial settling. Now, this was when I had first started my civilization. I only had one of my friends from Roblox, and we set sail to go find a good place to build. Now, I knew where to build as I'd played this game many times before, and I decided to build on an island with a Stonehenge kind of weird building thing on it. Once I got there, I started to build with the resources that I had, and I got pretty far in my castle. At this point, people started to see how cool the castle was and began to join my nation. And we began to grow in numbers, reaching about 5 people. The growth stage is where I really started to get large in numbers. At this point, my castle was coming together really nicely. People were seeing it and coming to live in it because of how epic it was. Or at least I think that's why they started to join it. And we quickly became the largest nation on the server. Now, we had a cool amount of people, but everyone was just kind of running around chaotically. We had no order. And after about 20 minutes of chaos, I decided that it was time to really lay down the law and give everyone their roles and make a few speeches. So that's exactly what I did. The third stage in my kingdom's development was the peak, the golden era of this nation. Everyone gathered together in front of the designated area, and I gave a few speeches. I explained, the origins of the nation, and I gave everyone their roles, designating soldiers, designating knights, farmers. Basically, everyone needed a job, and I gave it to them during this era. In this era, everyone was happy, and there was very little death and chaos. However, like in all survival game runs, eventually the chaos begins as the idiots of the server realize where you are and try to attack you. Now, the last stage is the chaos stage. At this point, most of my people had blue steel, but they were unable to correctly use the blue steel since they all wanted to be the ones to get the resources from the people we killed. And because of this, my army was in disarray, and they kept getting picked off one by one by the other, let's just say, sweats of the server. Eventually my numbers dwindled down, and Ivan was killed in a battle. Or if you can even call it a battle, it's just one guy jumping around trying to kill us all for no reason, because he's too much of a spaz to actually play the game right. Eventually, there was 2 people trying to attack us, and they were just constantly attacking us for no reason, and everyone couldn't spawn back in time, and they just started to kill everybody for no reason. I mean, it's so annoying when people do this. The whole point of the game is to make civilizations and stuff, so stop running around with your overpowered gear and OP fighting skills that you obtained from grinding the game for a million years. It's just so annoying, and nobody likes it, and I don't think there's any real reason to do it except to get more loot. But then what are you gonna do with that loot? Just go and kill more people? It's just a dumb, constantly feeding loop of annoyance that no one likes. So if you do this, you should probably stop because no one likes it. Now, although this nation had died, I have a goal. And that goal is to get a Kingdom of the Lotus kingdom in every single survival game server. So basically, this YouTube channel will be a vector for the growth of our nation throughout every single server in the survival game. So I want to use the same building techniques of building large castles that look visually appeasing, not just clumps of stuff to keep you from dying. The buildings need to be actually nice looking. And I want it to be mainly against all of the sweats that just kill people for no reason. That's the point of my kingdoms. It's to help people get away from the constant killing and disorder of regular server. And so if you want to be part of this, you can friend me on Roblox, and whenever you see me on, you can join, or you don't have to even friend me, you can just make a Kingdom of the Lotus kingdom in your server and adopt all of the policies from this video. If you stayed to the end, thank you for watching. I will post more videos on this channel soon about the Kingdom of the Lotus and probably another playthrough. So if you want to see those, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.